Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux with the fish monsters. The fish guys. Yeah, last time we defeated Rex Raptor and Weevil Underwood, and today, we've got a couple of choices on who we can face next. It doesn't really matter who we face off against next, but I think I'll go and face off against Necromancer first. I think I'll go with the guys down south first, because they don't really lead to any new opponents. Also, it doesn't really matter. There's no one left where we specifically would need a card from. But this is a good opener. Umi is starting off with a field spell card is just always really good. So we've captured the middle, so to speak. Of course, you can very easily just move away from the water, but he's clearly not doing that straight away. Also, that thing was a fusion between two dragon zombies and got a violet crystal. Meaning that at the very minimal, I think it's at least a somewhat dangerous opponent who, with the added 500 from this thing, probably kills us. So let's just make it lose its 500 from the deck leader. Yeah, it would have beaten us by 100 points if we did not do this, so that was the right decision. I'm assuming Crazy Fish just kind of pokes his nose or something like that. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I know that 2 episodes ago, Crazy Fish pretty much single-handedly beat Mono Popular, but we never got to see his attack animation because the entire time he was attacking the deck leader. That was the only thing he was hitting, so he didn't get to actually see his attack animation. That being said, if you're the one attacking, you also get a victory celebration, which you don't get if you didn't initiate the attack. Sure. Just turn more stuff into water. That's always helpful. Still, it is on 1900 attacks. It's not even that bad. Yeah, with power increase and the increase from Pumpkin the game grows, he might have been able to. I actually don't know. Zombies might actually be weakened on the water. That would not surprise me. That's not the case, but he didn't. I guess he didn't want to attack into my thingy anyways, but he didn't feel like attacking with his great amount of gold fine for whatever reason. So 1100 life point damage. It's not great, but we can manage. A Squell's just, turning that into. It depends. Over here we get the thing, but we only do 400 anyways. It just doesn't seem worth it. So I'll keep you just over there. It just doesn't seem worth it for 400 life point damage. If we can just get a good monster 7-colored fish, then we should be fine. Also, just a whole collection of fish that are just slightly worse than 7-colored fish. But at least, yeah, we got rid of Great Mammoth Goldmine here, which is one of his stronger monsters. Yep, good. Not that much damage, but it's something, I suppose. We can move forward here, and this does kind of leave us vulnerable to, like, the deck leader if he decides to move over here and then spawn his enemy, or if he moves over here and spawns it over there, or over here actually. But the AI tends to usually not do that type of things, as well as the fact that, like, he could do that, but then he also put his own monster at risk, or I mean his own deck leader at risk, to like what, do 2100 life point damage to me, which is not nothing, of course, right? Like, still like a decent amount of damage with this thing. Also, 33, we're likely not doing that much damage. Actually, there's a Fiend's Hand, which unfortunately just kills our 7-colored fish, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Actually, with like the high tide, I think we can actually win this. No, we cannot. Well, I mean, we can always just attack this thing, so it's fine. Alright, dead. Hey, you know, it's Fortress Whale. Well, time to die, my friend. Alright, very cool. We just beat Bones. Fiend Hands is actually like a universally pretty decent card. Just for the fact that it can just remove, like, it can just remove strong monsters, you know, without any cost. There are a couple of cards that do that, and they're, like, you know, I haven't really been using them in decks that aren't of their specific type, because it feels kind of just unnecessary. But, like, realistically, you can fit things like the Fiend's Hand and, like, there's the Samurai Warrior guy with like 200 attack, Swordsman from the East, something like that, who has the same effect. A Beast King of Swamp also has that effect, although I wouldn't recommend Beast King of Swamp because of its much higher cost, but those cards all actually aren't too terrible. Alright, well, let's see what we can do, or how far we can bring this Umi. Okay, so you can 1, 2. I think we're kind of forced to use it over here. Not the worst spot, to be honest. We shall turn a decent chunk of the map into water. And then we just throw out our big ol' man-eating black shark, who honestly, like, really doesn't cost that much. I think 7-colored fish, like, normally 7-colored fish is a 4-star. I don't know why he costs the same as man-eating black shark just then. Okay, he's using like all his cards there. Okay, plus like probably either 600 or 1,000 depending on what he uses. I'm assuming he's got Summon Skull now. Yeah, Summon Skull with 2 Acts of Despair, so that's 3,500. 4,000 with this dude, so Shark Boy isn't beating that up. Unless we bolster him up as well. And now he's ready to take on the fight. Also, he's been using a lot of his spell cards now. Or his booster cards. Because he's also uses Malevolent Nuzzler, which means that this monster is, I guess, a female. Alright, Umi can't complain about that either. Probably don't need Marine Beast and Crazy Fish. And let's just bring out an Aqua Chorus. Okay, another monster that gets free power increases. The attacks, and it's Rearcushion powered. I thought he used the job change mirror together with something else to make Summon Skull. I don't know why I thought he had Summon Skull here. Well, way to be a disappointment. Interestingly enough, he does go forward with everyone. Alright. On that other thing, he used, I think, 2 Malevolent Nuzzlers and an Axe of Despair, so that thing has a plus 1500. So, perfect time for Tears of the Mermaid. Alright, that's more like it. Kinda hoping we get something a little better. Yeah, no, that is a Summon Skull. He's now at like 3,400. We can at least kill his Metal Guardian, which is a pretty cool monster. I can admit that it looks cool. But it feels more like a machine monster than a fiend monster. It also just kind of falls apart. It's kind of hilarious. And the last Umi. Let's get Marine Beast up here. Alright, nice. We've got Fortress Whale, who, I mean, I think it's gonna be really good. Alright, you get weakened by Tongyo. Or at least weakened even more. Alright, you can fear this. I mean, maybe this just finishes them off. I didn't expect it, but I don't think the try was a bad idea per se. We'll kill it now. Pew! All right. Yeah, okay. He doesn't really have an interesting, like, celebration. Also, I swear to God, this guy's used, like, so many boosting cards. It's, like, insane. Like, he's used up all 3 of his Malevolent Nuzzlers and Axe of the Spares. So I think at this point, right, he's probably stuck using, he's probably just stuck using his last, like, he probably has, like, 3 Dark Energies, right? Obviously, Castle of Dark Illusion helps him. Okay, that was a paralyzing potion. That's a shame. And what's stopping me from doing this? Nothing. Well, you know, that trivializes great comeback a little bit. Hooray! We get a mesmeric control. And other things. Sorry, I'm hearing like the weirdest bird sounds from outside. Probably not picking it up, but like it sounds so weird. Like it doesn't sound like a normal bird chirp, put it that way. Also, yeah, we'll finish it off with Keith. I mean, he usually doesn't take very long. Got that Gate Dig. turn stuff in the water. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's bad for you. Now you're stuck in a corner. I mean, it ain't much, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, we finally get to take advantage of your ability. Effect activate versus the Space Megatron, which is a card that's like has never come out in the OCG or TCG. Like, this card has like exclusively been in like anime, manga, and video games, but never an actual card. It's cool that we got to use Miseru Ruzame's special ability. Ooh, Mechanical Chaser, that ain't good for you. That's great. But that's just beautiful, isn't it? That's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh. Deception 100. Absolutely beautiful. It's a concept that is just too hard to get for the AI. You think he'd get machine bonus here as well? Guess against a deck leader he doesn't, but we'll open you up just for the show. It ain't much, but that is a loss for you, Bent Keith. Surrounded by fish. Not the most honorable way to die, but well, it happened to you. We get the Space Megatron. Alright. If we can line up this final dark energy, we actually get like a dark hole. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. After doing this for over a year, you start getting good at these slots. But yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!